This Sunday, the two will clash in the finals of the Northwest Foundation Monarchs of the Courts Road Tennis Tournament. Last night saw the semi-finals in the various divisions.
The juniors first up, Darius Gaskin in the blue taking on Keon Morrow. Gaskin was a comfortable winner in the first game, taking it 21-14, passing shot down the line. In the second game, Morrow was a little more forceful coming into the court, power on the forearm. Morrow claiming the second game, 21-19. Late in the third game now, neck and neck down the stretch, but it was Gaskin who would be victorious. Another error from Morrow, and Gaskin winning 21-14, 19-21, 21-18. The other juniors semi-final, Dario Hines in yellow up against Emar Edwards, and Hines looked ready for battle. Top shot down the line. Hines would work his way back from 15-11 down to Pip Edwards in the first game, 21-18. In the second, though, he bounced right back, but it wasn't made easy. This was the longest rally of the match. Hines, tremendous effort to stay in the point. Edwards looking for the avenue, finally puts it away. Road tennis at its best. Edwards winning the second game, 21-13. In the third and decisive game now, Edwards in a groove, and that's a gift from Hines. Edwards with the smash. The scores were locked at 17-all before Edwards pulled away to win it all and book a spot in the finals against Gaskin. 20-21, 21-13, 21-17 over Dario Hines. Now to the big boys, 3 best of 5. Anthony Ayres Mitchell in yellow up against Julian Michael Jackson White. Who wants it the most? Perhaps it's Mitchell. Smash for the point, but routine stuff for White in the first game. The world boss warmed up and moving well. Delightful forearm cross-court winner. Then more food for thought. Both players trading backhands before White delivers the goods down the line. Sweet and dandy. Jackson winning the first game, 21-15. In the second, White picking up where he left off. Check out the ground strokes. Mitchell hanging tough, but the angle there was acute. Point to White. Don't take anything away from Mitchell, though. Worked his way back from being down 13-18 with shots like this. And White a spectator. But Mitchell only got as far as 19 before White shut the door in his face. Mitchell needed to win the third game to keep hope alive. Well, it just wasn't to be. White firing darts and Mitchell on the run. White winning in 3 straight, 21-15, 21-19, 21-16 over Anthony Ayres Mitchell. Who will White face for the $10,000 top prize? Antonio Daniel closest to the screen, playing Curtis Jones. Daniel wasting little time. Jones wrong-footed. Well, I'll tell you what, Jones is no sweetbread. Gives Daniel a taste of his own medicine. Nice. This one actually went down to the wire. Daniel displaying his full arsenal. Goodness me, what a lethal injection. And Daniel came in the first game, 23-21. In the second, the players switched sides. Daniel was even more ruthless, handing Jones a sow in the second, 21-9. In the third, the writing was already on the wall. There was no stopping Anton Daniel. He would win this one in 3 straight, 23-21, 21-9, 23-21. So it's a big showdown in the finals.
Well, a 5-set upset for Coverley Medical Deacons men by Gourmet Express Progressive was the highlight last night in the Goddard Enterprises Division 1 Men's Volleyball League competition at the Wildy Gym. With more on that game is CBC's Anne-Marie Burke, who first takes a look at the other games last night.
We begin with ladies action. Bryden's Rockets in the blue taking on Carlton. And with the hard-hitting Shari Matthews on court, Rockets will make it a straight sets victory. Matthews with her signature ace, flooring Andrea Cumberbatch in the process. Carlton has some shining moments. Aisha Maycock spiking through backcourt. This time it will be Shireen Brown to beat the double block. But Rockets would take the game at 25-17, 25-18, 25-21. Also registering a straight sets victory were the Deacons ladies, playing in green. That was an effective block at the net. On the opposing side was Club United, who were not making it an easy encounter. The free ball, an opportunity to set up the play, and Lisa Lowe finishes it off. But Deacons ladies met business. Charlene Brown sets, Abigail Carrington completes, Tanya Ford is floored. Club United were fighting tooth and nail. A nice save to keep the ball in play, and Jania Mears claims the point. But Deacons would prevail on the night, taking the game at 25-13, 25-20, 25-21. To men's action, and the juniors were on fire over Cormier. It was really hard to get past them. Sometimes a soft answer does the trick. Raphael Lovell just tapping it over. But the juniors were going at it hard. Lovell knocked right off his feet. They weren't done yet. This time Atiba Best has a go at it, and it will be Rene Archer sent scrambling. Cormier, using the easy approach, snuck in some points. But the schoolboys were the powerhouses, winning at 25-18, 26-24, 26-24. To the real showdown of the night, all rivals Deacons and Progressive. This will go down to 5 sets. For Deacons, Kyle Brown was the point man, all cylinders firing. Well, for Progressive, Akeem Payne had a hard-hitting game. These two teams showed what competitive volleyball is about. Brown again spiking, can't done. Want to see him at it again? Down through mid-backcourt this time. Remember Payne, he was controlling Deacon's left court. They just couldn't find a response. Not this time, Renee Grace double blocked at the net. Don't worry, Grace would get his revenge. Libero Victor Griffith still trying to come to grips with it. But after first set battle royale that ended 33-31 to Deacons, they went on for the win at 23-25, 25-22, 18-25, 15-12. Amory Burke, CBC Sports.
Well, all is set for this weekend's America's Group 2 Davis Cup Finals between Barbados and Mexico at the Tennis Center in Wilde. The final formality was the match draw, which took place this morning at the BOA headquarters. Again, Anne-Marie Burke reports.
Barbados number 2 Hayden Lewis will serve things off tomorrow as he faces Mexico's number 1 Tigre Hank in the opening match of the Davis Cup America's Group 2 final at the Tennis Center Wilde. The match draw took place this morning and both players are eager to take to the court.
For me, I don't really mind playing first or second. Either way, it's going to be a tough match because all these guys are good players, so just going to go out there and give my best effort. Hopefully we come out on top.
First on, second on, same thing. It really doesn't matter. We have to go out there and do our best, and I think we've been prepared and we have a good shot at it.
It'll be familiar territory for Barbados' number 1 Darian King when he goes up against Miguel Angel Reyes Varela in the second singles match. Both players have touted the game to be a challenging contest.
I know that Miguel is a very good player. Knew Miguel for pretty much a long time now. I know coming tomorrow it will be a great battle.
Just like Darren said, we know each other for a long time. He's a good friend of mine from the circuit and tournaments, and I know that he's a great player. Playing at home is going to be, he's playing in his conditions, that I have to get out there and do my best to give Mexico the first point.
Lewis and Hank hit the court at 10 a.m. as up for grabs is a promotion to Group 1 in the Americas region. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.
Well, South African